Is it too early to talk about Pepe? I don't think so. My name is Andrea and welcome to another episode of the altcoin season. And Pepe is for sure an altcoin that attracts our attention, given the fact that we noticed a 400% price increase year on year in the last year, and also a peak of the market cap to 4 billion US dollars, which is quite noticeable. So what are the key dates this summer for Pepe, and what are the star secrets behind its strength and the powerful price action, and why not is quite a turbulent and stormy one if we look at the recent past especially. And stay with me to dive into this and also to find out how can you check if some days are really important for Pepe. So let's go into the astrology and the key dates this summer. That is quite a nice summer for Pepe in my opinion, and the growing trend starts already with a positive aspect on May 27th, which is an influence from Jupiter towards the natal Pluto position of Pepe, and this would signify a optimism, an increase in mass market psychology, in market sentiment, which was always important for Pepe because it acts more or less like a barometer for market optimism. Then we do have mid of June very strong in general globally for the markets due to the fact that Mercury and Venus go out of bounds in the sky on the 12th and 13th of June respectively. So what happens with Pepe? We get an activation of Jupiter on June 11th exactly, and what is involved? Venus. Venus is the price, it's the value of the altcoin, and with this strong influence from Jupiter, it will increase for sure. The next day, which is also typical for Pepe to have this volatility, we do have a influence from Saturn, which is negative, but it's much less strong in terms of astrological influence, which means that we will have a peak that might not be sustainable. But the good things for Pepe are not over, because the summer continues with July 2nd, which will really enable a growing trend, which means up and to the right, you know, it will go up for 2-3 months. This is basically guaranteed by the influence from Jupiter towards the natal position of the Sun for Pepe. Now, will it be turbulent? Most likely yes, as we are used to, but the trend is there, so it would hold water. Then we do have the mid of July on the 12th, this time the other trigger for growth, which is Uranus, will make a positive aspect towards Pepe, and this is usually a sudden out of the blue, but can be a very significant peak, which will happen in July, in the mid of the month, it's exact, and it could happen until the end of the month. Important are that such big aspects that are triggered are also activated in the chart based on the transits of daily planets, and you can find this out from my Patreon in the financial calendar. Each altcoin would have all the influences for the day, and you can do that, of course, in a practical way, also by checking the nakshatras, and this will be even more precise, I would say, for the important days for Pepe, because nakshatras are a division of the zodiac sign, so it will go beyond the aspect, it will go beyond the daily influences. It can go to the hour as well, actually. And what is basically the secret for Pepe and for its success, so to speak? We would like to talk about Venus, which is symbolizing the price, the value, and this is natally placed very strong in the nakshatra of Kritika, in the fourth pada, which is a Pushkara Navamsha pada, so it's quite strong. And it also cuts because it will go to the root of the problem, but then it would grow. So these sudden cycles, of drop and then of a strong increase are typical for it from this point of view. Then we do have the ruler of Pepe in the third pada of Ardra, which is the nakshatra of storm. It's also a nakshatra of extremes. Therefore, we get this significant volatility with this altcoin, and we are pretty used to that since a while. And this makes also a very dynamic nature for the price action in general, because we get this sun, which is the life significance, the life force, and the path for the altcoin in a very stormy nakshatra that is strong, and the third pada would also point towards the peak of the storm. And we can see the fact that another important influence this year would be from the market cap. Why? Because Jupiter is placed in the Revati nakshatra, which was strongly activated by the solar eclipse on April 8th, but also by Mercury going retrograde. And these are two important, powerful activations for the market cap, because Jupiter symbolizes it. So whatever we will experience with the price action, an important emphasis will be on the market cap for the whole year, due to the fact that the solar eclipse will last for a year, and we can see that in our updates for the big transits, and also for the influences at the daily level, so check that. Now, how can you check if a certain day is potentially important for Pepe? Some important days are the ones when the moon will transit these key nakshatras for the price, the evolution of Pepe in general, which is the ruler, and also about the market cap, which is very important because it's highlighted by the eclipse. So whenever you see the moon in the nakshatras of Kritika, Ardra or Revati, you might expect an important development. And you can do that by downloading the Cosmic Insights app or another app of your preference. This one is free and it computes the Vedic nakshatras with high precision, and you can see where the moon is each day. I will link a tutorial video at the end of this. So check it out, and you will get more from my Twitter updates. Thank you so much for your attention, for liking and subscribing, and let's have a wonderful altcoin season. Be joyful. See you.